DE Shave Talk with Kid here. Okay, if I was a brand new shaver, never been into DE shaving at all, and I wanted to buy just one razor, and I was recommended this razor by a professional that knew how to DE shave, and I heard him tell me that if I buy this one razor, no matter what, I end up finding my shave number or the proper aggressiveness of the razor to shave with. If I buy this one razor, I will be able to find my perfect level of shave as far as the razor goes. If somebody told me that when I first started, I could have bought one razor and I could have lived with one razor for the rest of my life, and I would have been able to find my perfect shave number. If somebody dropped me on an island and I never shaved before, they dropped me with some shave soap, a shave brush, and I'd want one razor to learn how to shave with, this is the razor I'd have them drop me. Now, this is the Rockwell 6C. I paid $45 for it. Some of you budget shavers are going to say that's an awful lot to pay for a razor. Well, not really, as I bought 5 or 6 razors before I found my proper shave number, because I didn't have the options that the one razor here will give you. Here's my point. This is not a razor, in my opinion, like an adjustable that you turn a dial and you go from 1 to 6 on the setting. This is more of a system that will give you the ability to find that one or two plate aggressive settings that are the perfect shave number for you. And once you do that, once you find the perfect plate, you can take the other two and you can park them for the rest of your life and you still haven't wasted your money. So I get this brand new Rockwell 6C in this nice little box. I get this plate, R1. On the other side it says R3. When you screw these together, the number that shows on the bottom, as many have said in the videos, that's the aggressive setting that you'll be shaving with, the one that actually shows on the bottom when you look at the bottom of the razor. Anyway, then I get this plate. It says R2 on one side, you flip it over and it says R4 on the other side. Then there's this plate. It says R5 on the one side and it says R6 on the other side. I've been 2 weeks testing this razor because I didn't want this to be a first impression. This is a bona fide, experienced review on a razor that I can speak with authority on. So, let me tell you, plate one, and I also did a survey on a lot of the Shave Channel Facebook pages. I found no one. And I had probably 50, 60, 70 responses. So that's anecdotal, but still, out of maybe 70 responses on these channels, nobody said they used R1. And I'm going to tell you why, because R1, you put the R1 plate on the bottom. When you put it together, it'll be on the bottom like that. It is so mild that it would shave like, well, it's mild enough for anybody starting out, because you can't even, for me, I couldn't feel the blade. Same thing on, you got to get the 4-2 plate. The 2 plate, super mild. This would be like, give you a shave number, like if you're using these crappy big cartridges and you're been shaving with those things, and you know, you kind of get a shave that leaves about a 12-hour roughness on your face, because that's as close as they'll shave. Well, with the R2, I'm not saying it's gonna, let's just put it this way, nobody's gonna hurt themselves with R2, I don't care how sensitive your skin is. When you start getting into R3, you will start getting into settings for many people that don't have real tough beards and have sensitive skin. A lot of people were happy just to use this R3 plate in my survey. There were a few people that settled on R4. And let me tell you, I personally shaved with R3. I knew I couldn't shave with R2, R1, didn't even bother. I did a dedicated shave on R4. I found that it was getting there, but not quite. And when I hit plate 5 and 6, they're together, the 5 and 6, I got the most incredible BBS shave on my face. I flipped it over for my head, and I got a 100% exclusive head shave, not even having to pull out the Harry's razor on my head, using nothing but this Rockwell 6C razor. Got a perfect BBS on both head and face. That was my last test, using the R5 on the face and the R6 on the head. Today I'm going to start out on the R6 on the face. I'm going to do a shave. If I find that it feels a little aggressive, I'll just flip it over to R5. So again, this is a standard 3-piece razor, goes together in the standard way. My blade of preference, this is a second use crystal blade. You just drop it on the top cap. The aggressive plate that you want, when you drop it on face up, that will be what you have. This says R6. If I just drop it face up and then screw on the handle, that is the shave I'll get. So here you go. You drop it on. Now let me make some general comments on this razor. I have yet to ever put this razor together where it did not automatically line up in absolute perfect blade alignment. Now, in what I consider not so positive, it has a very slight blade extension, but it's one of the smallest blade extensions you could have and still say it does extend, as you can see there. Now, in general, this is a perfect handle, much like my Razor Rock Game Changer handle in length and grip and everything else. Gives the razor a perfect balance point about right there. The chrome level, quality level of the chrome is Edwin Jagger DE89 level chroming. Some of the best chrome work I have ever seen on a razor. So there it is. That's what it looks like. Perfect balance. Perfect chrome work. I found not one single flaw in any of the plates on the handle, on the top cap, and I found not one flaw in it. So I'm going to set up. I'm going to use some Fine American Blend I'm going to whip it up with my Yaki with the Mew Brown barber pole brush. And we're just going to do a shave with this thing on plate 6 with the crystal blade. So hang tight, I'll reset the camera. Okay, we're ready to go. And as I said, this Rockwell 6C with all 6 of those plate settings. I don't care what kind of beard you have. I don't care what kind of skin you have. One of those plates, one of those numbers is going to be right for you. So, let's say on my perfect Game Changer razor, I bought it and it just happens to be my perfect shave number, a number 4. And it's a very good razor for me, but let's say my shave number was a 2. I needed a less aggressive shaver. Well, then I would have just wasted $57 on a razor because it did not have the proper aggressive plate. It's only a 1 plate for my face. But if I spent $45 with the coupon code on my directly from Rockwell on my 6C here. Went through all 6 plate numbers. Found out that the 5 and 6 are my sweet spot. Now, I can set the plate numbers 1, 2, 3, and 4 set aside, and I still haven't wasted a penny because within the package, I have my perfect razor. And this is the point. Anybody, any new shaver, any experienced shaver, in my opinion, my humble opinion, after reading thousands of reviews out there, watching video after video, after experiencing this razor myself, I believe you can buy this one razor and you can find a perfect shave aggression level for you, matching that with your perfect blade. Very key. So here it is. One of my perfect blades that I love to use. The Crystal, made in Israel. A fabulously manufactured blade. This, as you can see, or maybe can't see, but it says R6 on the bottom. That's the level I'm going with. See how it is. Yeah, perfect. So, okay, let me tell you what it feels like. It feels like my Game Changer on a level, on a smooth level. However, based on my testing experiences, even though this feels as smooth as my aggression level 4.0 Game Changer, just as smooth to shave with, this will give me a closer shave. Last time I tested the plate 6, it was only on my head, so I want to see how I did on my face. And so far, very good. I'm using the Fine American blend today because I'm going to top it off with this Oleo Works Irving Park, which is patterned after the same scent that the American blend was designed after. And oh my goodness, the Irving Park by Oleo Shave Works is only, people, 4 ounces here, 100 milligrams for $11. And it is a very complex, beautiful, beautiful scent along the lines of the American Blend Fine Soap. Patterned after the same expensive $300-400 a bottle stuff that the American Blend was patterned after. But I get this stuff, get the delicious aftershave of scent from Oleo Shave Works, from Vita at Oleo Shave Works for $11. Now, I probably wouldn't mind having the Fine American Blend, right? But they got to charge $16 for their aftershave. Plus shipping. Okay, that's past one. Pretty much just went straight down on that. So, felt pretty good. Certainly didn't feel overly aggressive. Like I say, it was comfortable. Actually, all of the different plates, for me, felt comfortable. What it boiled down to is which plates gave me the best shave. Closest shave. Yeah, I'm very particular about, BBS. So it wasn't the comfort or anything. That wasn't the issue. The issue was they're all comfortable. All of the plates I tried anyway. The issue was closeness of shave. And when I finally got to the 5 and 6, I thought, yeah, now we're talking turkey on the type of closeness shave that I want. And another reason that I like this razor over some of the adjustables. Some of the adjustables, when you get up into the 5 and 6 level, especially for a beginner, I'm going to be honest, they can be, I'm going to use the word dangerous if you're a new shaver and you don't know what you're doing. They can be aggressive enough to, I'm just going to call it like I see it. They can be dangerous at those levels for someone that did not know about, proper blade pressure, lack of pressure when you're shaving or whatever. But I'm going to make a bold statement here. Even though this has 6 aggression levels, this razor, and they do make a difference on the shave, on the quality of the on the closeness of the shave. Again, depending on your beard and face style and all of this kind of stuff. But each time that I shaved with a different plate, it felt smooth and safe, never felt dangerous, but I got a different shave level out of it. And this is why I can confidently assert, not 100%, but in my opinion, almost everybody who buys this razor will find one or more of the plate numbers that work for them on the correct shave number for them. And I can't overemphasize how important that is, because when you get the correct shave number in the razor, what that means is, once you narrow down the correct shave number in the razor itself, then you can go about picking your perfect blade within the perfect aggression level shaver that's right for you. And when you finally get the perfect aggression shaver matched with the perfect blade for your skin and your beard, that's when you're going to really start enjoying DE shaving big time. Okay, pass 2. Getting there. Okay, here's where I'm going to do something a little tricky. I'm going to do an up, that way, and an up that way. Then I'm going to relather, and I'm going to complete third pass. Going this way. And even though this head looks fat on the underside, the blade is actually close to the top cap, and I can, fortunately, get inside my nose, which is very important to me. So I have no hang-ups or problems with that area. Now let's see. Yep, that's just gonna just about do it for BDS. So, pretty happy with that. Didn't find any problems with plate 6. To be honest with you, it worked pretty equal to the plate 5. So, I think my best settings on this razor are plate 5 or 6. But let me tell you, anybody can buy this razor and they can find their perfect plate. And that's why, if you're going to be dumped on a desert island and you want one razor to learn with, tell them to dump you the Rockwell R6. So, thanks to my subscribers. If you haven't subscribed yet and you like some of what I'm doing, please hit the sub button. Subscribe to my channel. Thanks a lot for watching. This has been DE Shave Talk with Kit. Enjoy your DE shaves. I do.